What's up? Enchanters? Welcome back to another live stream. I'm so excited about this live stream. We are making a massive announcement regarding some changes and what this means for you as future buyers of Enesco brands, and how this change specifically is geared towards and affects the distributors, the retailers, your local mom and pop shops, wherever you choose and wherever you buy your Enesco products and everything that falls under the Enesco brand. What implements this makes as a change to the distribution of future products with Enesco. So I'm so excited to be here with you all and to let you and to go through this live stream. And stay tuned, because I have so many of you who follow me from Singapore, who are watching from the UK, Italy, France, Sweden, the Netherlands. And if you are in the EU, you definitely want to stay tuned, because I will be sharing with y'all a distributor who I have loved for so many years. I think they're amazing, Haddon Hall. And we're going to talk a little bit about them and go over their website as well. And they offer international shipping, and you can check out all their shipping options on their websites. We're going to cover that in this video towards the end of this video. But before we do so, comment below and let me know that you are tuned in. I always like to know who's connected and who's watching. So let's talk about some news that happened last week. So earlier this week. So I believe it was Tuesday evening, on April 10th, or Monday evening, Enesco sent all of us all of us distributors. As you know, I do have my website, and we do carry all Enesco related products on our website, and we got an email, and I want to show you the email. I'm just going to read it to you so you can see with 100% transparency what this means for you as you purchase your new figures. It's not going to be much of a drastic change, but it's good to know, right? So let's share our screen, Facebook. And here we have it. Also, so on April 10th, we got this like roughly at around like 5 p.m. Eastern time. This email came through, and I'm going to read it as follows. And this is geared towards third-party marketplace policy. So this is a brand new policy that affects all distributors, and it goes as stated. So effective 4/10/23, immediately, as part of Enesco's strategic plan to better support our brick and mortar retailers, as well as the reputation and integrity of the brands we own and represent, we are writing to share Enesco is implementing a strategic change to our company's third-party marketplace policy beginning on Monday, April 10th. And just so if you're not aware of what a third-party marketplace consists of, that's like Macari, Facebook Marketplace, Etsy. That includes Amazon, eBay, any third-party platform in which you can sell goods, and someone would click on that search engine to find a specific category of goods that you would either resell, or you're conducting as a business. And so just to give you some more clarity on that, that is distinct from if you have a website. So if a distributor had a website like myself, we have enchantingunboxing.com company site. So company site. That's our website. So that is not a third party. That is my private domain. That's my website. That's where my customers purchase for the majority of all of our products. But as you do know, in the past, we were selling a few items on eBay. So this definitely affects any products that we would sell on eBay. So with this new what I'm about to read to y'all, I'm going to finish reading it. Basically changes how we can sell. So we can no longer, as distributors. So by the way, anyone who is selling, who's a distributor, who either owns a brick and mortar store that includes Hallmark, that includes like QVC, that includes Gymshore.com, that includes Enesco themselves. So Enesco used to sell on Amazon directly. That no longer exists. They removed their FBA Amazon account. So Enesco themselves are not selling straight to consumer anymore. The only way you can allocate the product moving forward is directly from us distributors. But with the distinction that we are not permitted to sell any product effective immediately as of April 10th on any of those third-party websites. We could still sell on our brick and mortar. Yes, you could still purchase. You're going to be seeing Jim Shore doing appearances on QVC. You could still purchase on QVC. Yes, you could still purchase at your local Walmart, your local mom and pop shop that carries Jim Shore, and or your favorite website. So any distributor who has a website, you can still purchase through there. But you will immediately start noticing, I've already noticed on Amazon and eBay, especially some of the two bigger places where us distributors were selling offhand stock on, you will notice almost effective immediately all those listings are being removed or have already been removed. So you are noticing that prior to this change. Now, let's continue to read this email. Enesco will no longer sell to retailers who are currently market or sell Enesco branded products via third-party marketplace as their primary source of revenue, or do not comply with the authorized dealership policy for Enesco LLC, Card and Gifts, and e-commerce retailers. Third-party e-commerce marketplaces are sites that offer products from multiple sellers. Some better-known examples are Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Target, and Michaels.com. So this also, as you Michaels.com and Walmart and Target, you can also have sellers account there and sell as well online. That's also not permitted. That's effective immediately. It's no longer permitted. That's considered third party market. Authority to list and sell Enesco branded products on third-party e-commerce marketplaces subject to Enesco's sole and absolute discretion and may be revoked for any reason without notice. So, with that being said, we are no longer permitted for whatever reason. If we list any products on eBay, etc., Enesco reserves the right to terminate our business relationship with them. So y'all know how much that relationship with me is incredibly sacred. So effective immediately, any listings that we did have on eBay were immediately removed that day. Also, as part of this policy, Enesco will no longer ship orders under the Amazon FBA program. All orders shipped must be sent to retailers' own warehouse or directly to its store locations. So wanted to give y'all that clarity with that email. Now let's go back to me. Hey, how are ya? So what does that mean? So just to recap that. So Enesco is no longer selling directly on Amazon. So for many of you who are purchasing your goods on Amazon or eBay, you will be able to find certain products still on eBay and Amazon, but they will not be new products. So any new releases. So any like new 2023 pieces, they're being phased out like currently as we speak this whole month. So I'm confident that by May 1st, you'll no longer see any of the new 2023 releases. So any new pieces that we've received this year that you've seen us unbox, from Heartwood Creek to Possible Dreams, Grinch, Disney Facets. I mean, the brands are, I mean, there's so many. Romero Brito, Grand Gesture Studios. There's just so many categories that Enesco carries. Any of those new 2023 releases, you're definitely not going to see those anymore. And technically, you shouldn't be seeing any of them from any distributor. Distributors are not permitted to sell on eBay anymore. And so you might see some this month, but again, that's all being phased out. So what does that mean for you? One of the biggest, we have two Facebook groups that we share a lot of our content on, massive Jim Shore Facebook groups. And if you're interested in joining them, I definitely want to share them with you. One of them is Disney on Display, and the other is Jim Shore Collectors. Those are two Facebook groups. And one of the biggest concerns from a lot of the consumers was, hello, raising a Disney princess. One of the biggest concerns from the consumer was, okay, well, I like to shop on eBay or sometimes Amazon because I noticed that the prices were cheaper than my local Hallmark store or my local mom and pop shop or, my favorite retailer. So that was the number one, worry that the consumer market had because of this new change that's been taken into effect immediately. And just to support you and answer that, another thing was, well, we'll go on to the next question, but to address that concern specifically, you are still going to be able to purchase your goods. Like for instance, right now we're doing on average anywhere from 5 to 12% off all of the new releases on pre-order. So if you were to go on Amazon or eBay, that's exactly what you were to purchase it for. So $125 piece, we sell for like 110, 115. So you do save $10, $15. You are saving about 10% off on that piece on our site. So go check our site out. I linked that below for all your future purchases, because if you were accustomed to waiting last minute and not placing a pre-order on an item and waiting for it to actually release and then just waiting for it to pop up on eBay and then seeing which one was a buck or $2 or $3 cheaper, because that's typically what you were doing, was distributors were competing. So if a piece retailed for 55, some retailers were selling it for 55, others were selling it for like 51. So you saved $4. So you got free shipping and you bought that. That's not going to happen anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. And or like Amazon typically was getting those items about a month after the release. And so if the item was $55, Amazon was selling it for like $47 or $45, which was $10 cheaper, but you got it a month later. You're not going to see that either. Also, Amazon never really carried the whole line of new releases. There's a lot with Disney licensing in Amazon, which is very complex. We tried doing it. We didn't want to continue to do it because it's so challenging. So you won't see that either. The only way you will be able to purchase goods, new releases, is directly from your favorite retailer. Now, if you are in the US, I would love for you to shop directly with us. You can check our link below. I'm actually going to share our site really quick. This is our site. It is enchantingunboxing.company.site. This is our website. You can shop 2 categories. We have pre-orders or in stock. In stock will show you all the items we currently have by category. So if you're looking at Disney Traditions, I'm sure this is what we currently have available. Okay, so this is what we have available that will ship out to you immediately. And then we have our pre-orders tab. This right here is everything available right now on pre-order, like the new Elf collection by Jim Shore. So as you can see, this piece right here is $125. Okay, it's $115 with us. So you're saving $10. You get free shipping on all purchases, no matter what size purchase. You always are going to get free shipping as well. And with us, you also get no tax. As long as you're not in Texas, we are a Nexus state, there is no sales tax either. So you pay $115 flat. So that's a massive savings. If this came out on eBay or on Amazon, you would have paid about maybe $115, $120 plus taxes. You're paying the same price, $115, no tax. You're getting that free shipping regardless. So I am guaranteeing you ultimate savings. So huge offer. I'd love for you to continue your relationship with us here. We don't have a points program. And the reason why we don't have a points program is because our products are already reduced from that 5 to 12% on the original MSRP. And some products are 15% off. So 5 to 15% off original MSRP. Other companies, you can shop directly with them like Hallmark, and you can grab a point system, but it's always full price. And then you get it after a certain threshold you can use, and then it can expire. No, we're automatically giving you that discount from the beginning on all of our products. And it's really to support y'all and incentivize y'all to shop with us. We do take a hit on our commissions as well. And just do know that all distributors, doesn't matter who they are, all we receive is 50% commission on all of our goods that we sell. So plus we're offering free shipping. So that does eat away at our profit margin. And if you do the math, after the free shipping, we have to pay for shipping for the goods. We have to then ship it to you for free. Plus we're giving you about that on average of like that 10% discount. If you take that all into consideration, that leaves us only with about a 20 to 30% earnings, potential earnings on every piece we sell. So the profit margin isn't that large either. So do bear that in mind. And granted, if we were ever selling on eBay also took a portion of that too, which was 13%. So effective immediately, you won't find any of our listings or any listings in general on those third market sites. So check out our website. We really appreciate your support. We really are growing this business. And fun fact, we are looking to add new receipts. Today, I reached out to Iron Studios, Loungefly, Beast Kingdom, Mondo, Figpin, and Super 7 to be in relationship with them. We want to carry all their products on our site as well. So really excited for those future partnerships. You're going to be seeing a lot more products on our site as well, a lot more offerings as well. We currently have a massive abundance, but keep checking it out because we are adding a lot more. So let's go back to me and some questions that y'all have had. So Some questions. Love Figpin. I love Figpin so much. They're amazing. Um, so some additional questions we had was, but my local mom and pop shop, like, I get this supports local small businesses, but my local mom and pop shop, they don't carry the selection like they once had. They barely carry 1 to 3 new pieces from any new wave that comes out. And you have to, like, i'm gonna I'm gonna invite everyone to, like, have compassion from someone who used to own a business with overhead, etc. um it's going to be a while before your mom and pop shops start recarrying Jim Shore. Like, back in 2006 to 2018, mom and pop shops carried a lot of Jim Shore because it really wasn't as competitive of a market, because Amazon and eBay, even though the products were being sold, it wasn't still a well searched brand, especially when, and this is in context to Jim Shore articles, and Disney Traditions being Enesco's biggest highest top, it's their biggest seller. Jim Shore pieces are Enesco's biggest seller, in particular Disney Traditions. And so, with that being said, it's after the last, like, 5 6 years of hardship that a lot of these businesses have had, mom and pop shops, where they need to sell the piece at MSRP price. So if it's $100, they need to sell at 100 because they paid 50 for it plus shipping on that. They paid like $55 for that piece to make a $45 profit. You have to understand, they have overhead, they have employees, they have light, they have insurance, they have a ton of expenses. So mom and pop shops cannot afford to reduce their pieces significantly, because how are they going to survive? And so a lot of mom and pop shops, with the competition of Amazon and eBay, they started dwindling the amount of stock because they just had so much stock. None of it was moving because no one wanted to pay full MSRP. Why pay $70 for something when I can get it for $65 on eBay or Amazon? And so it was devaluing the brand, and it wasn't allowing for these mom and pop shops to further carry these products. So it's going to be a while before you see mom and pop shops restock their store, and especially in the economy that we're in currently today, it's going to be challenging to see that. But with communication and with time, and as the retailers start to see an online, presence of the products dwindling on the secondary market, like on these third-party market apps, you're going to notice that those businesses will probably start to carry more and more products. So if you are that person who loves shopping, and your first Jim Shore, remember my first Jim Shore item was at a Christmas shop in upstate New York and by Lake George. I remember that experience. It was such an incredible experience to see it, on hand, have it packaged, take it home. It was a beautiful experience. So if you're wanting that to happen again, and bear in mind, it's not going to be an effective change. Your local shop's not going to immediately start carrying it, but gradually you will see a difference in them starting to carry a larger stock now that they're not competing with the online discounted market, right? And of course, you have me. So you do have my website at Enchanting Unboxing. So go check us out. Save us, favorite us, bookmark our website for all future purchases. All purchases over $500, whether they're pre-orders or combined with in-stock items, but it has to be a bundled purchase of $500. You do get 10% off on that purchase. And in order to get that coupon code, reach out to me and I will give that to you. But if you do have a $500 purchase, you will get 10% off. You do require a coupon code. Send me a message for that, and I will give you that. But again, that's like if you place a $500 order today and you tomorrow forgot to add something and add another item, you do not get 10% off on that additional item. So do be mindful of that as well. And that's on top already that everything's already being reduced anywhere from 5 to 15% already, plus the free shipping, plus the no tax as well. So, yay for that, right? So that answers your question. As a lot of people were like, that was the number one thing. Where am I going to buy these? It's not fair. I'm giving y'all 10 to 15% off of all your products. You're getting that free shipping. You're not paying tax. Like, literally, that's about a 20% savings. And that's way cheaper than, like, as I mentioned before, if some pieces were selling for $50, they were then if it retailed for $50 and it launched, eBay, Amazon was selling it for 45. I'm giving you 20%. That's $10 off. You're paying $40. You're still saving more than when you were purchasing it on eBay or Amazon. So I wanted to share that with you all as well. I do bear in mind that I only order based on pre-orders. So once the product launches, it's rare that I'll reorder anything. So everything's basically pre-order. So everything on our website has a pre-order date. It tells you when it's expected to ship by. So if it's expected to ship by September 1st, make sure you get your order in early. And if you want to get it closer to that ship date, by no at least 2 months before, because after that, I can't guarantee you're going to get the first batch of shipment on September 1st. Your shipment will probably be shipped out at the end of September. We have to fulfill all the previous orders, and they ship those out separately versus Enesco ships orders out based on when they arrive. So the sooner they arrive. So the sooner you place your order, the sooner I can send it out. Same thing with your favorite. So, by the way, if you are already shopping with someone else, same policy. So, when you pre-order from another distributor, they basically have the same policy as well. So, if you want to be the first to have it when it first launches, especially if you're a content creator, you love posting images, etc., definitely want to make sure you have that order in beforehand. So, another request we've been getting, which is one of the most, I have so many of you constantly ask, do you ship overseas? And the question's always no. Why? The reason why I don't ship overseas internationally, and by the way, if you're watching, you're an international viewer, stay tuned because I found the solution for you. And I'm partnering with Haddon Hall, one of my favorite distributors in the Netherlands, and I'm promoting them for y'all, and I'm sharing their website and everything. It's already linked in the description of this video, but I'm going to share them. I'm going to go through their website with you and talk about all the countries they ship to internationally. So personally, why I don't ship internationally, or at least anytime soon. I don't ship to Canada and I don't ship internationally currently. I'm considering Canada later this year, so stay tuned. But why I don't ship internationally is it's incredibly expensive. So if you're purchasing a $50 piece from me, to ship that $50 piece overseas is about 35 to 45 bucks. You're literally paying double. That doesn't include duties, the taxes you get to pay on duties that you get to pay when you receive the item. That doesn't include the item can get lost, which is more highly probable. It can get damaged during customs, opened and damaged, which is very, very common as well. And the time it takes. On average, it takes about 30 days. Sometimes if I've seen stuff arrive in 2 weeks, but on average, about 30 days for something to arrive. And so it becomes a hassle. I've done it before, and I've had customers, hey, did you send it? Yep, I provided a tracking number, and hey, I haven't received it yet. It's only been like 7 days, and it's like, yeah, but it's international, duh. So there's a reason why you haven't received it. Keep tracking your package. Hey, it says the package arrived, but they won't release it. Have to pay duties on it. Yeah, you got to pay duties on it. Everything has to have a declared value as well on it, right? I can't put that it's a gift when it's a business transaction, right? For liability, insurance reasons, etc. I'm not sending you a gift. You made a purchase, so you have to pay the duties for that in your respective country. So you're nearly paying double the amount of what the item is worth, right? So it becomes a hassle. Thanks to our partnership with Haddon Hall, they are now supplying, and they have been supplying international shipping all through Europe. And if you're in Singapore as well, they'll be shipping out to you. So I'm going to share that with you all right now so you can learn a little bit more about them. So let's share this. All right. So this is their website. Now their website is in I believe it's, don't get me wrong here I'm going to get schooled. Is it Dutch? I don't know. I do know they're located in the Netherlands. And so as you can see, everything is on their website. Haddon Hall, by the way, they're an Enesco licensed retailer. They are Enesco's like number one contract in all of Europe. They're amazing. Their store is gorgeous. You have to visit their store, and if you haven't checked them out on Facebook, go check them out on Facebook. All of that is linked on their website. So you can shop their assortment of categories and everything that they do sell, and everything is by category as well, which is pretty rad. So for instance, if you're going to click on Jim Shore, you can click on Disney traditions, and you can see everything they have. Okay. By the way, they do ship to the States. You're going to pay that international shipping. I don't wouldn't recommend purchasing from them here in the States, but not unless they have retired items that you can't come across. And they do have a few, like the Happy on Birthday, that was a second edition remake. They have that item, as you could see. They have a few exclusive items as well. They have some of the exclusive ornaments that were available only to the UK. Hey, if you really wanted the pink princess Aurora, they have her, by the way. Just saying. Um, they have a lot of stuff that will be a little bit more challenging here because they got second edition runs, and the in the States we never got them. So you will find all those exclusives here. As you can see, you can go through all of their items and add their items. Now, because their website is in another language, if you are having challenges navigating their website, all you could do is just contact. There's an email provider. So if you click on the description of this video below, there's an email. You can place your order via email. Send them your address and they will support you. Something else that they do is that they inspect every piece just like I do, and they send you pictures of the pieces to make sure you're happy with them, because there is absolutely zero returns on any international orders. Once it's sent out to you, there is zero returns. They make sure that they send the product out to you in pristine condition, that the paint job meets your requirements, and they ship it out to you. So navigate their website and look at everything that they do. And if you happen to be by the Netherlands, go visit them, because their shop is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a museum. And the owners keep one of like every single Jim Shore piece behind like a barricade as like a museum. There, you can't purchase them, but it's absolutely beautiful. And Jim Shore has visited their store before and has done signings, which has been pretty awesome as well. Now, next, what we have is we're going to stop sharing yet again. What I wanted to share now with y'all is their international shipment. So let's go ahead and present, share screen. Here we go. Now, also, I've linked, you can find this on their website, but I have also linked it below on the description. I say above because, like, it's technically above me, but by the end of this recording, it's going to be below me. So below on the description of this video, you can go ahead and click on that, their international shipping. So here it is, as I'm sharing the screen. They do international shipment, only payments with PayPal. Okay, so they're all accepted via PayPal, goods and services. As they said here, they connect with you on WhatsApp, Facebook, or social media method, and they'll send you the pictures of the images they're sending to you to make sure you are 100% content, because there is no refunds whatsoever. Okay. Same with me. I inspect every product, and once it ships out, there's absolutely no refunds from the moment you place your order. Okay. Now, unless you place a pre-order and within 48 hours of placing a pre-order, you want to cancel it, that's the only time I do offer that exception, but I do not. Once I place a pre-order for you, I order your order within 48 hours. So after 48-hour grace period of you placing your order, it's placed and there's no refunding it, because I particularly ordered that product for you. Okay. And so they have a very similar policy as well. So here are the shipping costs for any pre-orders or any items that you're ordering internationally. Okay. So if you are in Belgium, Germany, France, Denmark, Ireland, Austria, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Spain, Portugal, Malta, Croatia, Luxembourg, Italy, Sweden, Poland, South Africa, Japan, US, Australia, Canada, the United Kingdom, Norway, Singapore, and if you are anywhere else, maybe outside I didn't mention, you can contact them at that email and see if they will ship to you. They will offer shipping. Now, the shipping is based on, there's a flat rate shipment on these specific countries, as I mentioned above. You're going to see that. But Japan, USA, Australia, Canada, United States, Norway, it also goes by weight, by kilos. So you're going to pay a standard rate plus the distinction of kilos. So again, do bear that in mind. If you order in the US, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, Norway, Singapore, we will deduct 21% VAT on sale price and shipping costs, but you will have to pay your taxes in your country upon arrival. Again, those are your duties. Make sure you are mindful of that. I have ordered from them once before in the past. I ordered an ornament set and I freaking loved it. Again, Shipping was is what it is. But of course, I could never have owned those because they were never produced here in the States. So I had to get them directly from Haddon Hall. So something you want to bear in mind, but I think this is an incredible option. The flat shipping rate for all these countries, I think, is freaking amazing, right? So go check them out. If you're going to email them to place your order because you find it difficult to navigate the website because of the language barrier, I did hear that they are looking into changing the website to English. So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure how soon or if that's going to happen, but I did hear that from one of the employees who reached out to me. And again, if you are going to send an email to them to place your order, just let them know I sent you. I think that'd be awesome. I don't get anything, no statement. I don't get like anything from that, but I at least would like to know that some of you are who watched this or who watched the replay supported Haddon Hall because if you live across the pond from us, that's like your number one distributor. Like, go support them. They're amazing. The owners are incredible. You'll follow them on Facebook as well. They're awesome, 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 awesome. Whenever I can't get a particular product that's not here, usually like little ornaments is what they make that are exclusive to them. I always get them through Haddon Hall, so that's pretty rad. So that's our announcement today. So stay tuned for some exciting stuff. As I mentioned, we will be carrying a lot more stuff. So stay tuned this month as I'm working all of that. I'm also Heartwood Creek by Jim Shore will be added to our site this month as well. So I'm currently adding all of those as well. All of the new pre-orders will go up as well on our website. So if you are interested in those, check out our site again at enchantingunboxing.company.site. That's our website. It would mean the absolute world. And I appreciate you all for your time. And if you are a customer and you have shopped with us, if you can Google Enchanting Unboxing and leave us a review on Google on your experience, it would mean the absolute world. So go ahead and do that as well. Sound off below. It's been amazing connecting with y'all. Again, it's a small change. It doesn't really affect with our site and with the discounts we offer, it's not affecting you at all. Just simply make sure you continue to shop directly with us here at Enchanting Unboxing. And know that you won't be able to find those items on eBay or Amazon. Oh, and before I let you go, a question I had is this again only affects distributors. If you are personally selling an item from your personal collection, right? You are a consumer, you're not a distributor. If you're selling items from your personal collection, you will continue to see that on eBay and Amazon. So those are still going to be the best ways for you to find retired pieces that you can't find elsewhere. As you know, we don't carry retired pieces. Some of our in-stock products are retired, and some of them are rare that we do carry, but for the most part, we specialize in brand new receipts, brand new products. So we constantly have a flow of new products coming in, and that's what we're constantly moving. Like, just what's new, like what's in trend, right? That's what you're going to find on our websites. But again, if you want to find those older retired pieces, obviously eBay and Amazon will probably be your number one go-to. And of course, you can list it. There's nothing wrong with listing your personal collection on eBay and Amazon, whether you're looking to make a profit and resell or whether you're looking to purchase it yourself. You could still do it, but no, you will no longer be able to find any new products. That's something effective immediately that's already been dwindling. So thank you all for staying connected. I wanted to share that news with you all and some of the changes with Enesco. And overall, I think it's great. It supports small businesses. It doesn't devalue the brand. It allows the brand to have a sense of exclusivity versus it being so commonly found and heavily discounted, where no one's really making a profit, right? Some of these Amazon, like some pieces that sold for like, let's say $85 were selling on Amazon for like $50. I mean, granted, they were 3 years retired, but there's just no way, right? There's absolutely no way that's profitable whatsoever. If that, $80 piece costs them 40 and they're selling it for 50, after taxes and shipping it to free taxes, they're actually at a financial loss, which makes no sense. And also, on Amazon, what was very common was a lot of fake product on Amazon. You're not going to see that anymore. When you purchased on Amazon, you ran that risk that you could purchase fake Disney Showcase, Jim Shore, and of course, other collectible pieces. And typically when you see that, it comes from China or Taiwan as a distributor. I can guarantee you I'm not going to guarantee you. I'm telling you 1,000,000% it's a fake, because Enesco does not distribute to China or Taiwan. We don't have any distributors. Enesco only distributes to, I think there's like less than 10 retailers in Canada, the United States, and in the UK, the Netherlands. That's it. We don't distribute to Asia. We don't distribute to Africa. We don't distribute to South America, and we also distribute to Australia as well. Enesco does, not we. Enesco does. So, if your product is coming from South America, Asia, or Africa, it's a fake, because we don't. Enesco just doesn't distribute to them. So typically, we're seeing a lot of that as well, and a lot of collectors were like, "Wow, this looks amazing! It looks great," but there was always something off with the description or something. There was always something that was completely off, to avoid like some form of like a copyright infringement, and it was a fake product. So you will not be seeing that anymore. So it really elevates the brand as well, in a whole. So again, thank you all so much. Go check out our site. Just check it out. Leave us a review on Google. That supports us immensely. And go follow us on socials on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all at Enchanting Unboxing. You can find us on all those platforms. And again, thank you for being here already on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing and being a part of our collective. Stay tuned for so much new product that are coming out and so much new releases. I can't wait to unbox them with you all. And until the next one, keep collecting, enchanters. Over and out.